know that's a difficult one for you, but can you just kind of summarize what went wrong there in the last half of the game?
Well, we just didn't hold our composure together as a team, and that's everybody. That's obviously the coaching and the players. But you know, I thought we did all we could. We skated well. We scored goals. We did a lot really well, and you know, obviously we got off our game with the ruckuses, and we have to manage that. You know, we obviously want to stick up for our teammates and do the right thing and play tough at home, but you know, on the second thing, you can't let that disrupt your game plan, and we did tonight.
What was the mood after Robin, everything that went down with him? Obviously, I know teammates like to see goalies sticking up for themselves, but to lose him in that point of the game, it seemed like that was kind of the turning point.
Yeah, you know, I know Robin was upset, and rightly so. I thought they really, when they got down their game plan, there was no intent to even stop there. That was just a crash the net and just obviously trying to get under his nerves, and they did. Unfortunately, that hurt us because he was playing very well on top of us scoring goals. So you know what, that kind of led to a little momentum for them. They got a lucky bounce. We almost made it probably ended the game if Benny scored on the breakaway, and he just missed his shot, and they came down and got a 2-on-1, and that's a tough shot to face, your first shot. And that got them some momentum and got them on track. And they're a skilled team, but I thought we let them have the puck too much the second half of the game.
Could the refs did anything more to maybe circumvent some of this nastiness that there was tonight?
Well, I'm sure there probably always is, but you know, I'm not sure that they intentionally go out and lose control of the game. I think they're doing the best job that they can, and you know, there's no fault to the refs on this. We're one team, and there's another team, and I think the two teams usually dictate the outcome of the game.
I know coaches always say there's something to learn from in every loss. What is the message to the team? What do you want them to take out of something like this?
It's a 60-minute game. You know, it's not a 30-minute game. If it's a 30-minute game, we'd all be happy right now, but it isn't. So, you know, there's always lessons learned every game, but there's too many hard ones right now just in the last two. You know, I think we have our hardest game less than 24 hours to go tomorrow, and we're probably going to be a little fatigued, but now we're going to have to really grind it and learn to win that game, because we let points slide. We've let 3 points slide, and these are hard divisional games, and we got to make sure that we play our hardest now on Sunday, and hopefully come up on the upper hand of tomorrow's game.
Maybe it's a good thing Bishop's around, because Luke, Leonard could face further disciplinary action, I guess. But
yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard anything yet, but you know, that's the one thing we do have is some bodies around here this year and some depth, and that's all the way down to the goaltending position. So we'll have to utilize that, because it's been a long weekend so far, and we want to make sure we come out of it with 2 more points.
Last year, Leonard got into a couple of fights. I mean, do you want him to change that style and try to temper a little bit, especially with the team good first, or what do you tell him about his aggressive play and his actions tonight?
Well, I think you know, everybody, there's always excitement, and there's always excitement when goalies fight, but that's not what we want him. He's here to stop the puck, and that's what he did well for the first half of the game. And you know, he's a fiery guy. He's a vocal guy. He's always yelling and talking to the guys on the bench. He's got that leadership role that he takes upon himself here, but he's got to make sure he manages that, and we got to help him manage that. And by helping him manage that, is we got to play real tough defense and keep guys away from him, slamming into him. And then if they do the odd time, hopefully he can you know, curve that anger a little bit, just to focus on stopping the puck and kind of smiling at them and letting them know it's not getting under his skin.
Could some of this loss be maybe chalked up to just the age factor and inexperience from these guys?
Well, I think we are a younger team, but you know, I think we showed some real good signs the first 2 games of composure in 1-goal games at the end of the games, and then you know, the last game I thought we just came out flat, and we learned a good lesson there last night about playing 60 minutes, and again tonight, which we came out the opposite. We came out flying, and I think they caught them a little flat, and we scored some goals, but then we took the foot off the pedal, and in professional hockey, it's a fast game. Things happen fast, and they're a skilled team, and we let them back in it, so that's our fault.
You just chalk this up to Leonard, or to Lawson coming in cold and just not being able to get it going? I mean,
Well, yeah, no, I think his first shot's a 2-on-1, and we let a guy walk right out in front of him. There's not much chance there. And then they got some confidence off that. And they were freewheeling, and they had nothing to lose. They thought everybody thought they lost the game, and I think that we did too. But there was 30 minutes to play, and that's a lot of time for a skilled team to let loose, and especially on a goalie that hasn't had a proper warm up and played a game last night in Elmira on top of that.
As far as Bishop goes, when can we expect to see him on the ice? Any ideas?
Game-wise, we're not sure. We got to see, who's even healthy after this game, and make sure he's totally healthy and ready to go, and we'll make our decisions from that.